But I have to sit here.
It is incredible how in this day and age, with the internet and everything that we know can be found, certain things are still hidden. There's this huge Pandora box about Meghan Markle's how many times she's been married. There's a lot of information about this woman that has been hidden, erased, cleaned up, whichever way you want to look at it. At the end of the video, I will leave a link when you see the video come to an end of an interview I did with Mr. Kevin Blatt, a very well-connected Hollywood fixer. He, for those of you who don't know who he is, he's the one who published Paris Hilton's sex tape. And Kris Jenner reached out to him to publish Kim Kardashian's sex tape, but at the end they went with another agent. He was given Meghan Markle's tape, sex tape, to publish. This is before she knew Harry or met Harry. But after she got engaged to Harry, the person who gave it to him was scared. There were whispers of the MI6 being involved. The man with whom Meghan Markle was performing such a feat was scared to death, and Mr. Blatt hadn't heard from him in a long time. Suddenly phoned him and said that he was scared. He didn't want that tape out there. There's a lot of fear surrounding Meghan Markle's information. And she has been very lucky that nobody has come out and exposed her like Queen Letizia with her lover. Because the only one who really knows Meghan Markle's dirty secrets is Marcus Anderson. To a point, because Meghan is very sneaky. But even Mr. Blatt, who has been around a lot in Hollywood, was shocked at how dirty Meghan Markle was in that sex video. So is it any surprise that her first wedding would also be hidden? But why is it hidden? If it was a youthful mistake, so be it. But of course, it's not that simple, because everything about Meghan Markle has to be perfect. She tried to portray herself as this virginal bride with the whitest gown any royal bride has ever had. So let's talk about Meghan Markle's first wedding, shall we? We have all seen Meghan Markle's poses with her loved ones. I forgive you if you thought that this was Harry. This is actually Corey Vitello. It's not even Trevor Engelson, okay? But it seems to be a recurring theme, because you'd be really hard pressed to get a picture of Meghan Markle with any of her lovers or her partners or whatever you want to call it, because they are all hidden, erased. It's really hard to find them, guys. Because Meghan Markle is a one-trick pony, or a mule. She's a one-trick mule. The same positions, the same. But in this picture, she looks a little bit disgusted, like she has to smell that guy. And yes, we all have seen these pictures of Meghan Markle going to the prom. You'll notice the dress. Yes, that's the very same guy. Everybody knows they're going to the prom. Yet, I don't think we've seen this picture before. Yes, that's Meghan Markle. Flower. Wearing a flower. It looks like the very same dress, doesn't it? But look at the bridesmaids. That is not a prom. We're all going to the prom, unless, of course, she was in a, I don't know, in a school play. Because this is not a prom picture. You can see the other girls around wearing what it looked like bridesmaid dresses. She's very young, wearing the same prom gown that she wore. Well, looks like it anyways. Wearing a very white dress. And as I said before, with the flower. Is it a lily? Is that flower a lily? I don't know. Please do tell me if you think that's a lily. But what do you think of this, guys? I don't think that this looks like a prom picture, does it? It is very hard to find this picture, let me tell you. Now, what I don't understand is all the secrecy. So what if she was married and the wedding was annulled? I don't think, many people would say, oh, the Markles know. Would they really? Meghan Markle was successfully flying to London in 2012, 2013, while she was a new bride to Trevor Engelson. I don't think Trevor Engelson knew. I don't think her whole family knew that she was going to Soho House parties at the Hamptons with Harvey Weinstein in 2005, 2006, hanging around the Soho crew, because I have heard Mr. Markle and I believe him when he says that Meghan changed when she met the cast at Sue's. And I really do, from what I've heard him say, he seems to believe that it was the Suits cast who introduced Meghan to the Soho House. But it wasn't. It was Jessica Mulrooney who introduced Meghan to Marcus Anderson. And Meghan Markle had been a filler, a working girl at the Soho House. Make of working girl what you will, by the way. But why the secrecy? How can this woman manage to successfully silence everybody? You know when Oprah said silent or silenced? She does it through fear. It is my very humble opinion. And because malignant narcissists, what they do is they make you an accomplice to what they're doing. So it makes it harder for you to come out and basically expose them, because if you expose them, you expose yourself, because you went along with the lie, you went along with the grift, because they're very good at convincing you that they love you. If you love them, they they love bomb you. That's what they do. That's all they do, and that's how they manage to manipulate people into going along with their craziness. That picture to me does not look like a prom. Please do tell me what you think it looks like.
And again, all coked up, sent this video to the woman who contacted me. And after he sent the video to her, it had this second thought, oh my God, I shouldn't have sent that, because Meghan told him after they had made it that you must destroy that immediately. And he swore up and down that he had deleted that video.
What I would like to know is, how much did the palace know? If they knew, why cover it up? If it was just, as I said earlier, a youthful mistake, why cover it up? Was it because they couldn't conceive that Harry would marry such a low quality woman? Because one thing is for sure, as Mr. Kevin Blatt just said, she is very good, or she thinks she's very good at covering her tracks. Because clearly she asked the gentleman that she did the video, all coked up, according to the man who did the video, to destroy it. So this is a woman who lives in the shadows, in the gutter, in a dungeon, doing all her things. And I mean, how careless, because to trust somebody that they're not going to publish. And because again, from what Mr. Blatt saw, it was pretty filthy, guys. It was horrible and filthy and dirty. And he's used to seeing a lot of stuff. All these secrecy, just to present an image of a woman who doesn't exist. The press was complicit because journalists again failed to do their job. They failed to do their job. I don't understand why journalism is dead and everybody just pitches what they want to hear and everybody's hooray. I remember the days when people were exposed, when journalists did their job and exposed celebrities that everybody loved and politicians everybody loved, royalty that everybody loved, and people congratulated them for actually exposing the truth. But now, exposing the truth gets you canceled, fired, killed. And you're hated. You are the villain in this disgusting picture because we have normalized such behaviors. It was really hard to get those pictures, guys. It was really, really hard. And as I said, I have other pictures as well, but I can't publish them because I have to ask permission. From that same day, I have to ask permission to post them. I don't want to get in trouble here. But there's loads of pictures about this. And yet everybody's scared of showing them. And every time we try to dig or expose the truth or look for things, we get shut down. Why is that? By the way, guys, I want to thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. It helps the channel grow. Thanks for coming to the lives all the time. Thanks for buying the merch. They're really cute. The cups with Harry and Meghan, you know, with the South Park like kind of things, and the shirts and the long t-shirts, please. And I want to thank you all for buying that, for all the PayPal donations. You guys rock. So yes, so this is where we are right now with Meghan Markle, the palace, and people around her who are covering up for her. So what if she was married 3 times? Why lie about it? Why?